Hello everyone, it's Mark again. That hopelessly curmudgeon homeless veteran. Yeah, hopelessly. I'm homeless. I live in a shelter now. Hopefully next month I'll get the new apartment. Thank you to the government. Yeah, 30% of my income. That's it. Yeah, affordable. Small studio. I'm not going to be cramped. It's like living in a tent now for me. Yeah, I'm not sure in the room yet, but I expect that any day. Anyway, let me turn this around. I'm at a park called the Penitencia Creek Park in San Jose. And I'm not quite remembering the road's name. Is Penitencia Creek. Can you see the sign? That's the road, Penitencia Creek. Yep, okay. So you take that road, get up to Alum Rock Park. I'm sure there's nice hiking trails up there. I'll show you the hill. Yeah, people live up there. But there's a nice park up there, so there's trails. Anyway, we're gonna walk this park. Lots of people. Got a pretty nice parking lot, and I got parked. Didn't have to hunt for parking. Not like the other day when I went up to that challenge. Couldn't find parking. Went over to Deer Hollow, couldn't find parking. So, what is today? It's Friday. So I'm even on an off day, and that's good. So, alright. There it is, 2 minutes long. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, just want to show you this. It closes 1 hour after sunset, opens 1 hour opens at sunrise. So, like the other one said, open at 10 o'clock, and they had the gates open before that. Lots of rules. No air jumpers. Okay. Okay, I couldn't help it. The Wildlife Center of San Jose, or Silicon Valley. Wildlife Center of Silicon Valley. Rehabilitation and Release Facility. Okay, this is where you take the wounded owls to be rehabilitated. Okay, that's good enough. I can't help it. Another sign says Penitencia Creek, 10 miles, 3.0. I don't know what that's about. Must be a trail sign. Okay. Okay, I just came across this little house, but it looks like it's owned by the city. I see over here there's fencing, but there's like a little place to have a picnic with bathrooms. Look like bathrooms. In the background they have a shed over there, garage. But this is all fenced in and locked up. So I'm not quite sure. And it doesn't look like it's been kept for a while. I don't know how long ago they were using it. It's very strange to me. Anyway, I thought I'd just talk for a little bit on this. Okay? Very, very strange. I said, yeah, leave no trace, it says. Very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, another marker that says 3.25. Okay, and I'm next to another little picnic area. Now this is all closed in. I'm not quite sure what was going on here before, but they just closed it up and let it go. It's very strange. We're coming up on the road over here. We're going to go on the outskirts, walk back down to where the car is. That was only a quarter mile. Okay, that's enough. Well, I just had to point out, Carson Street's a Jehovah's Witness. Had one down by where I was living. And Greenlee Drive, down by that apartment I had. So, continuing on the other side. There's a school over here, so I'm going to walk around. That's it for now. I just had a wild moment. Look, there's a running track. I used to do 440 sprint. When I was in high school, it's in my senior year, I tried to get into track. I didn't do that well, but I trained. I pushed hard to get into the 440, but no, I kind of got left in the dust because it was my senior year and I hadn't been doing it all that long. Although my freshman and sophomore year, freshman year I tried out for a lot of sports, basketball and football and all that, baseball, and finally I just kind of gave up being into sports. But I love to run. I should have just gone for cross country and did the track thing. You know, I miss it. So this looks like a pretty good track to run on. It's still kept up, and they mow it. It's not like the one over by Greenlee where it's not kept up at all. Too many ground squirrels. And this is right next to a school. I can see the school over here. The kids. So everybody's back in school now, masks down, kind of thing. Still, Santa Clara County still has a mask mandate, but it'll be hard pressed to find anybody running around today on these tracks here with their mask on like I have. Yeah, I'll bet you none of them have contact with the homeless like I do. But still, you know, we take down the mask too soon. Next thing you know, everybody's sick again. We're going back into a peak. So, you know, I'm crossing my fingers on this one. Omicron looks like it's quickly spread, and then quickly everybody gets immune. They have antibodies into the herd effect kind of thing. But the best thing to do is be vaccinated. That's the best thing you can do dealing with Omicron. They have the stealth variant now. It's hard to detect. Well, you know, the thing is, get your flu shots every year. That way you're well protected against all of them. You know? Don't wait until you get sick to get vaccinated. Kind of a silly thing, these anti-vaxxers. Oh, I want to get sick and die. I don't get that. They've been proven wrong. Time and time again. So when we talk about anti-vaxxers, think about somebody like Meatloaf. Yeah. Think about his songs. Nobody cares nowadays about his songs. He's dead now. Yeah. He can't contribute anymore. Not going to be in any concerts. Yeah. Bad out of hell. I remember where I was when I was introduced to that album. I was going to school, Fort Gordon, Georgia. I was 1979. No, that was 1980. That was just before I went to Australia. A guy named Turner, Fort Gordon, Georgia. Navy guy. Chummed around with. He had a Trans Am. No, excuse me, a Firebird. So he went to the Primitive Church, Baptist Primitive Church, Primitive Baptist in Fort Gordon. No, Augusta. It was Augusta, Georgia. So we went to that church and he met a young woman. I don't know if they got married. I don't even know where he got stationed to. I went to Australia. I was already, I think he went to Guantanamo Bay or something like that. Anyway, we were going through that auto Cibocom, the red button class. The class where you had the telephone, the conference call, secure voice. Anyway, I've said enough. Yeah, my background is crypto. I was in a lot of top secret areas. I was up in South Korea. I got to go to DMZ and then got trapped one day in a MASH unit. Going, no, you can't leave. No, we're locked down. Jumping through a white. I got scared. That taught me something right there. I'm not an infantryman. I was a Navy man because of my smartness. They didn't want me to have a weapon. They wanted me to fix things, very technical things. So, you know, years later, here I am in San Jose. I cured myself of diabetes. I can cure people. Where is my clinic? I'm living in a shelter. Smart guy? How did I let that happen? Oh, I'll drive for Uber and Lyft and I'll make some money and I'll be able to survive. Survival. Survival of the fittest? I guess I'm not so fit. No woman wants me. Yeah, I can't even call this lovely widow lady my girlfriend because that's not what she wants. I'm not her type. Stop it. I can't be with you if you don't stop it. Yeah, I gotta stop it. I think she's wonderful, but I can't be her boyfriend. It hurts. It really does. I've never met anybody like her. She fascinates me. Right now she's into beekeeping. She's big on it now. She wants to apprentice with somebody that has an apiary, and she keeps talking about it. She's got such a wonderful personality. I hope that we stay friends forever. But it saddens me that, yeah, she doesn't want me in the way I was hoping to be wanted. I'll keep trying, but yeah, expectations are too high. I've been trying all my life to get ahead. I thought I had it made once. I was making good money, and then I got yanked out from under me. Oh, .com bust, Mark. No, we don't want you anymore. We want young people with master's degrees. I came here, 14 years old. I'm in Wisconsin. Yeah, going, oh, I want to be a technology guy someday and make a computer that will read your words, like the cell phone, like the communicator I see in Star Trek. I want to do that. Guess what happened to me? Homeless in Silicon Valley, as smart as I am. Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't try hard enough. I guess I'm lazy. Thank you, state, for putting me in a shelter. Yeah, well, I'm digging my way out. Thank you, government, for providing the grant that'll get me into a studio apartment, brand new. And it's looking up. Things are starting to look back up again. I want that clinic. I want to help people. I don't know, you know, it depends on whether they want me. The way I help people, yeah, I can be critical. I tell a lot of stories, just like I am here, a curmudgeon. How am I going to help people when they don't want to listen to you? You know? Tony Robbins, everybody listens to him. Why do they all listen to him? He gets paid a lot of money. They go rally with him. They love him. Who loves me? Well, I hope the widow lady does, because she keeps calling me every day. I'm so glad she does. Now, it's not good to be a curmudgeon, but that's who I am. I try every day. I get knocked down every time I turn around. Is it going to work out for me? I'm not dead yet. We're going to try. We're not going to give up. We're going to be disciplined. We're going to be that ex-veteran. The ex-veteran. No, I am a veteran, not ex-Navy guy. Could have been a Navy SEAL if I wanted. Took swimming classes when I was young. Why? Why didn't it kick in? Why didn't I get nurtured right? Anyway. Yeah, old man. E9. Want to build a man instantly. Treated me tough. Oh, gotta have that tough love. Turned me into a curmudgeon. Not right. Not ethically right what happened to me. But that's the way it is. Why cry? Why are you, some sort of baby? Okay, that's the way I get treated. So I beat up on myself. Ego, id, and super ego. I got the super ego saying, don't say anything, Mark. And the id is going, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. He's crying. And the ego goes, I give up. Do whatever you want. Be a curmudgeon. That's you. Oh, I talk too much, yeah. Because I got nobody else to talk to. Loneliness. Think about penitentiaries. They didn't work because people went crazy. Yeah, I sound crazy. Oh, take a walk. Just like a doggy now. Got all these hormones in my head. So, we're walking, talking. Wellness. Wish I had a group. Okay. Some sort of dried up pond down here. Looks like a playground on the other side. Some sort of community. I'm not quite sure what that is. Okay. I think I've talked enough. That's 12 minutes. Go back to the car and then summarize. I'm getting close. Okay, I finally took time to look it up on the map. That's Berryessa Community Center. The road that it's next to is Berryessa. And I take that down, I can see my brother. But I'm not going to take it down right now. I probably should give my brother a call and see if he's up for lunch. Try to give him some lunch. But he's probably already brought his lunch. Probably doesn't want me to get anything. But I should give him a call. Berryessa Community Center is right there. That's for the community. Nice park. Okay, I want to summarize here. I talked a little smack about my best friend. I'm so happy she's my best friend, and I shouldn't expect any more from that. Diotima's letter. So learn from her, Mark. Change yourself first. Work on yourself. Maybe you can be more attracted to her. Get it so that you have more free time and you can be a better companion. Because right now, you're not that companion she's needing. You can't be there for her, even though you want to. Not a very good companion, are you? Curmudgeon. Fix yourself. Right? Alright. Too much philosophy. Too much knowledge. Yeah. Philosophy. Lover of knowledge. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, it's Mark again. It's actually February 21st. It's a Monday and my day off. And I'm at Penitencia Creek County Park. The other day I was at the city of San Jose, up the hill a little ways. This is at Jackson and Mabury. A very nice park. And I've noticed this before and tried to get over to it. I went to there's another little park on the corner that has playground equipment for little children, and I thought I could get over here from that. It's got a nice little parking lot over there, but this, it looks like you just park along the street. It's Jackson and Mabury. In Mabury they have tiny homes, and my storage unit's down the street, and it's a little ways from where my brother works. Let me turn this around so you can read the sign. Alright, park hours, 9 a.m. to sunset. Trail hours are from sunrise to sunset. Yeah, they got rules just like the city does. You can't bring your dogs in and let them go. You gotta clean up after them. You gotta keep them on a leash. They can't be harassing birds or anything. No people harassment. And you gotta obey the speed limit, 15 miles per hour if you're on a bike. No electric bikes, please. Alright? Fishing. You have to have a permit to go fishing, but it's right next to this creek. I think it's the creek. There it is, next to a creek. It says Penitencia Creek County Park. So very nice here. I've noticed this before as I was driving down from my storage unit. Very, very nice. They got restrooms right there, except I think right now it's just porta potty. They got a place where you can sit down and look at that little wildlife area. It's supposed to be a pond. You see there's picnic benches and stuff like that. There's exercise equipment. It's just a little trail here, and it's just full of people. It's a great place to go. I've looked at this and I didn't realize. Oh, we got a ground gopher. I gotta take a picture of that guy. They're everywhere. Can you see that ground gopher? Ooh, there he is. Come on, focus in. There you go. See him? He's looking at me. He's staring at me. He thinks, why is he talking? Yeah, 2 nights a day. You should just shut up. He doesn't understand. He'll just watch me until I shut up. Well, anyway, there you go. So this is the Penitencia Creek County Park. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to stop it for a second and look at there's a little information sign. We'll stop it. I can't resist. I got to put this back on. If you look, everywhere you look here is a ground gopher. Just sitting there and watching me. They think I'm a crazy human. So you can see him right there. He's eyeballing me. But if you look, they're like they sent out the signal and they're all lined up eyeballing me. There's another one. Look over here. You can see another one over here. There's another one. Okay. There's like 100 of them right here. Maybe 200. Just all in these little holes. These little gopher holes. Here's a big gopher hole right here. Don't fall in it. They'll suck you in. Anyway, I just had to bring that back up. Okay? And I'm going to put this on pause a minute. Okay. Here's the information sign, but if you look, there's critters there. Critters are right there in front of the sign. Okay, we're going to walk over. Don't run. Don't go down their hole. We're going to watch them for a second. I'm getting up on them, coming up on them. They're not afraid of me. They're not running yet. See, my shadow's almost on top of them. Squirrel, you're in my shadow. One of them ducked down. The other one's like Okay, I don't care. I don't care. He's in front of the sign. Man, you're not afraid? Nope, he's not afraid. Too many people here. He's never going to be afraid of people. I'm not here to feed you. But he's don't mess with me. Yeah, you got nice here. Nice park. So here's a little sign. And right here, you got maps. They even put out maps for you. And I happen to have one in my pocket though. Pull it out. Here's what it says on the map. County of Santa Clara, Regional Parks and Recreation. On the other side is Penitencia Creek. And they got one big information thing that talks about Penitencia Creek. And if you look at the map, I was at this one the other day. The city of San Jose got the Piedmont Middle School right there. Got Berryessa Community Center, right? It's got this little wildlife center of San Jose right there. So over by the where it says park, I was at they got Summerdale School. And I loaded a little video on that. I'll be putting that up along with this one. And you go down the road and there's Penitencia Creek Park right there. That's where I am. Right there, that's where we're at right now. So I'm going to show you this in a minute. They got mile markers for that trail. Okay, that's it for now. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I had to get a picture of this. This here is for filtered water. If you have it says filtered. Right? Sign right here, it says filtered to go. Nice, cool, clean, clear water. Good for you kind of water. Not contaminated. So that's what they're telling you here. Not come from a source without filtering it first. So you got a nice little gym set up. I was talking to my brother today about where I lived in Mountain View, where I worked. For me, this is excellent training. Little short park. No wonder so many people were here. I'm going to walk over the sign. Okay, I saw this wrought iron. They don't mind you walking up to the sign. They look like cattails. I remember when I was young, Wisconsin. Cattails. Piedmont Park. Okay, it says, be a good neighbor. It says, well, we may only visit creeks occasionally. Many things we do in our daily lives are connected to them. So what they're telling you is about the way things are with the drains and everything. That substances harm the plants and habitat. Yeah. They may end up in our drinking water. So be careful. Pick up after your pets. Maintain your car. Wash brushes in indoor sinks. Don't dispose of your oil until it falls down and gets into the creek. Don't dump waste into the creek. Now, you and I, we may see this, and we may be conservationists at heart, but there's a lot of people that aren't conservation minded. Young people that want to rebel. So you talk about going over to that creek and looking through the bushes and stuff. There's different little things here. but I will not walk through high grass because I know about snakes, and I don't want to get close to a snake that's going to bite me. So I'm just going to stay right here and talk about this nice park, not next to the creek. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, this is another one of those pen mile 1.5. I showed this in the other video about the other park, the city park. It's another marker for Penitencia Creek. So there's a big long trail that goes all the way up the hill, all the way up that hill into the further hills. I don't know how to describe it, but you can see along here there's picnic benches, not picnic benches, little seats, benches, and you can sit here and look into an empty, dry creek because it's dry. We've gone over 40 days without rain. It's very dry this year, very dry spell. Going to make a record this year, dry spell. Thank you, global warming. Thank you to guys like Trump that don't believe in science. We got a dry lake. They don't care. They're capitalists. That's Trump. Gotta make money. Gotta take it. They don't want to give it back. They just want to continue to take. Industrialists. China, polluting the world. Because we buy from China. We gotta stop doing that. Oh, curmudgeon talk again. Why did I get so old? They want you to die. So yeah, we're killing the planet. But nice old creek. Driest belt in history. Driest belt in California history. And I'm living through it. And it's causing fires. And this is probably going to be the worst fire season on record. Checking up to be a very dry season. Right now it's nice and cool. A nice cold breeze. And I'm going to stop it right here. We'll talk again maybe if I find something new. Okay, I just got to a point. This is near Mabury. Mabury's just up there a little ways. This is usually a point I see a lot. Yeah, that person here coming up on me with a doggy. That's that little lake, or whatever you want to call it, pond. I saw this, and they got a picnic bench right here, but there's a point right here. I can look into the creek. I don't have to look very far, and you can see it's totally dry. Nothing's living in that. There's no fish in there or anything. No birds. No water at all. How can you survive when there's no water? You can't. Let me tell you something. A human without water will be dead in 72 hours. You gotta have water, or you die. There's no fish in there. Nothing. It's a dry lake bed. And you can see with the rocks, there was water in there. That's not artificial rocks. Okay? Nobody came along and put rocks in there just to have rocks. That's all natural. And there's nothing in there now. It's still trees. They're not dead yet. But this one is. There's a dead tree right there. So without water, the trees will die too. They're dry. It's one of the worst dry spells there's been in California. About to set a record. I don't think it's today, but we're getting close on that record. Guess what happens when you get a dry spell that long? You're going to have lots of fires. The hills, they still look green. The hills up there, Alum Rock, it's still a creek. Penitencia Creek has no water. About as dry as you can get. There's homes around here. You touch off a fire, everything's dry, get a little bit of wind, next thing you know, poof, up goes the city and smoke. Not healthy for the environment. These poor trees, they're stretched thin. They're barely hanging on nowadays. It's going to affect them, this dry spell. They're trying to survive. I see leaves falling out, falling down from a tree. Shouldn't be. Supposed to be springtime. Lots of blooms. And leaves are falling off trees. Okay, so I've said enough. I got a little sign up here that says Penitencia Creek Trail that way. Down Mabury. Or Mabury. 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 I don't pronounce it right. Got a school across the street. And just down a little ways is where my storage unit is. So I'm going to end it right here. I don't know how many minutes I've got. We'll put it together, put it up with the other one, and then you'll have one on Penitencia Creek. Nice place to walk. Right here. Sign says Penitencia Creek that way. Let me zoom in on that. That way is Penitencia Creek. Okay, flows downhill. Goes to the bay that way. Okay, that's it for me.